My name is Kristen, and I work with the Better Bladder Center with Dr. Gabriel, and we have Miss Jennifer here, and we are going to ask her a couple questions for her testimony. So Jennifer, when did you first notice your bladder control issues?
Well, I think it was after I had my first child. I started exercising a lot and noticed that I couldn't really go running without coming home and just being soaked. So that's probably when I first started noticing it, and just progressively got worse as time went on. My strength training, everything just got more and more, and I got more into it. I started competing and just really went from there.
Okay. And can you describe any of the symptoms you had?
The symptoms, I think, from what I remember, started from me just like sneezing or coughing or laughing too hard, and would notice that I would have an accident, and not very fun, depending on where I was at. So that's, I think, when I first started noticing it, and then, really having more as I was exercising.
Right, okay. And did you have any embarrassing moments because of your inability to control your bladder?
Well, I run the GNC here in town, and what I can remember, it was actually right before I met Dr. Gabriel. I actually was in the store waiting on a customer and sneezed, I think, or something, and it, like, I literally wasn't just a leak, like, had full on.
Right.
Yeah, and it just, the person I was talking to didn't notice, but because I always wear black, but I noticed, and it was very embarrassing to me. So yeah, that was probably the most embarrassing one, other than me just running with it all the time.
Right. So how did bladder control affect your life in any other way?
Well, I didn't ever stop running, because I still did everything. I mean, I ran half marathons, I ran from Miami to Key West. I've done all kinds of things because I am a runner. It didn't stop me from doing that, because honestly I just felt like I had to live with it. So I just constantly, there were days where I would change clothes 3 times a day, my running, from training. So I just learned to deal with it. And so it didn't really stop me, but aggravating, yes.
Right. So why do you think that women have a hard time talking about bladder control?
Well, for me, like I said, I just felt that it was something that was normal, and like I had to deal with it. So honestly, until I met Dr. Gabriel, I thought it was something that older women got, and that I just thought, well, I just have it, so I have to deal with it. It's, part of life, and, I didn't know what caused it. I didn't know anything about it, so...
Right.
And I'm not a person that runs to the doctor every time I have something, so I didn't even know that there was a doctor I could go to and talk about it, so...
Right, exactly. And how has your life been after treatments?
It has helped a lot. I don't have to change my clothes near as much. There are days where I'm a little off, but it depends on how much water I've drank and stuff like that. But when I sneeze, when I cough, when I laugh, it doesn't happen anymore. I have continued to do my exercises, though, so that makes a big difference, I think. But I've retrained my thinking to do that, too. So that's just part of my daily routine. But I think that it's been wonderful not to have to, because I'm a personal trainer, so I actually train with a lot of my clients throughout the week, and not having to, change or be soaking wet. It's really nice.
Right, that's great. How can women with bladder control issues get help?
Well, they can go to, I guess y'all have a website, right?
We do.
You go to the website, and for me, I didn't have to do that because Dr. Gabriel was a customer of mine, so it was really nice. But just reach out to wherever you live. To I guess you can Google bladder control for women, and see how that can help you. That there is help.
Perfect. So what do you do to stay healthy?
I eat right, get enough sleep, drink plenty of water, and exercise.
Perfect. And then is there anything else you'd like to add?
If you live in Winter Haven, Polk County, Dr. Gabriel is the best to come to. He can help you if you have any issues.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
You're welcome.